The first question we have is, how did you start learning sign? My day began eons ago. It feels like probably about, I'm going to guess 25 years ago. And I homeschooled our 3 children. And my son, and by the way, this how I'm setting things up in the structure of sign language. You will learn about this in your online course. So here we go. My son went to a boys group, and in that group he met a deaf boy, and he came to me and he said, "Mom, no one's talking to him. Now I want you to notice my head. Do you see how I'm looking up?" So that indicates that there is a child here talking and looking up to me. So now when I answer, can you guess which way my head is going to move? If it's another adult, I'm going to be eye to eye. But since it's a child, I'm going to lean down and answer. So I'm going to answer now. Sure, we can go. We will learn sign language. Okay, that was the start, really, of my journey of learning sign. We then took a sign class, all 4 of us, and this again is something else you will learn, how to sign when you have 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people involved in a group activity. So the 4 of us went and took a basic sign class. From there, wow, I absolutely was thrilled with sign language. And all 4 of us learned sign, but I took it a step further. I started studying on my own. I bought books. I just kept learning whatever I could. And then I decided, even though I was homeschooling and I was really focused on the children, I decided to go to college. And I actually had learned so much myself that I got to pass 2 levels of the sign classes. They gave me a test because I actually fell in love with the language, and I just really had a heart for it. And so anyway, I got my degree in sign language, and from there I became a community interpreter. And then I started at one school. They needed someone, so I said, okay, I'll go. And from there I started switching from community interpreting. I still did it, but I got a full-time job working in the education, and I did that for over 15 years. So my experience in education field is quite extensive, especially with homeschooling and then going in educational interpreting. And that is why we have this set up with ASL Teaching Resources. I saw so many things in the school where they didn't have resources for the children. So that I thought that was real important, that we provide resources for them. So rolled up my sleeves. I started learning technology because I had to know that to be able to move forward, to be able to make resources and things like that. So we have like worksheets for the kids, and everything is supported with sign and English, so it can be used in the normal classroom. Well, maybe I can show you something a little later, but the goal is answering your questions. So I hope that kind of answered it. Everything we do today in the Q&A time, I'm hoping will be supportive of you wanting to really learn more sign. This is going to be pretty amazing.